Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope all will be fine. Third lecture of 10th class, chapter 9, chemical equilibrium. Topic name is law of mass action. First we will discuss definition of law of mass action. Two scientists, Goldberg and Weig, in 1869 put forward this law. The year of this law is 1869. Scientist names are Goldberg and Weig. Definition is, according to this law, the rate at which the substance reacts is directly proportional to its active masses, and the rate of reaction is directly proportional to the product of active masses of the reacting substances. Here two parts of the definition. First part tells us about the rate of reactants, and second part tells us about rate of reaction. Rate of reactants is directly proportional to only active masses. That reactants, what are reactants? In forward reaction, reactants are on left side, and in reverse reaction, reactants are on right side. And rate of reaction is directly proportional to not only active masses of the reactants, it's directly proportional to the product of active masses of reacting substance. Have you understood? In two parts, definition is the rate at which a substance reacts is directly proportional to its active mass, and in second part, rate of reaction is directly proportional to the product of active masses of the reacting substance. Generally, an active mass is considered as molar concentration. Its unit is mole per decimeter cube. Active masses are written in square brackets. It is denoted by square brackets. For example, consider a reversible reaction of the type. Here is reversible reaction A plus B, reversible reaction C plus D. Above arrow Kf and below arrow Kr. What do you mean by Kf and Kr? Kf is rate for the proportionality constant for the forward reaction, and Kr is a proportionality constant for the reversible reaction, reverse reaction. According to law of mass action, here first we will write the molar concentrations of reactants and products A, B and C, D in square brackets. Molar concentration of A, molar concentration of B, molar concentration of C and molar concentrations of D. All are molar concentrations. All have units mole per decimeter cube. Now, according to the law, the rate of forward reaction is directly proportional to product of active masses of reacting substance. In forward reaction, A and B are reacting substance. Their active masses are written in square brackets. Now, rate of forward reaction is directly proportional to molar concentration of A multiply molar concentration of B. By converting proportionality sign into equality sign, rate of forward reaction is equal to Kf into molar concentration of A into molar concentration of B. This is the rate for forward reaction. Now the rate of the reverse reaction. directly proportional to molar concentration of C and D, because in reverse reaction reactants are C and D, and according to the definition the rate of the reaction is directly proportional to product of active masses of reactants, and in reverse reaction reactants are C and D. Rate of reverse reaction directly proportional to product of active masses of C and D by converting proportionality sign into constant sign into equality sign. The rate of reverse reaction is equal to Kr multiply molar concentration of C multiply molar concentration of D, where Kf and Kr are the proportionality constant called specific rate constant of the forward and reverse reaction respectively. We have already learnt in lecture 2 about dynamic equilibrium. In dynamic equilibrium, rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of reverse reaction. Now at equilibrium state, the rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of reverse reaction, Kf. Then product of molar concentrations of A and B is equal to Kr into product of molar concentration of C and molar concentration of D. By putting specific rate constants on one side and the product of reactants on other side, where Kc is equal to Kf over Kr. Kf and Kr are called the specific rate constants and Kc is called equilibrium constant. Kc is called equilibrium constant. It is represented as Kc is equal to product of molar concentration of products to the product of molar concentration of reactants. This is the law of mass action. Hope all will be understand. If any problem, then you can ask from sir. Allah Hafiz. I will reply you.